What is going on, everyone? Back with another banger of a video. Today is our deadlift day, and I wanted to record it for you guys because I haven't recorded a deadlift video in quite some time. We have a heavy single today, so hopefully we're going a little bit heavy. Probably going to shoot for somewhere around 600, hopefully a little bit more. I've been doing 606 for like the past 3 weeks now as my heavy single around RPE 7-ish. So hopefully today I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm thinking, maybe 606 or 615, somewhere around there is probably what I'm going to go for my heavy single, because strength has just been slowly increasing. So little updates on bench. I just hit 330 for a pause, which isn't a PR or anything, but I did it at about like RPE 7, which I did 330 a month ago, and it was at an RPE about 9.5, which wasn't my max at the time, but yeah, it was just kind of heavy that day. Currently, still my max on bench is 350. My lifts have just been slowly increasing, just making me happy. Like squat the other day, I feel like my squat hasn't really been progressing as it should, but to be fair, I feel like squat is the only thing that, like, on my heavy singles, I don't really push super hard, because for some reason I feel like there's just like, I don't know, squats are like one of the easiest things for me personally to fail, well, besides bench, because I normally overshoot bench, here and there. But squat, I don't ever really undershoot because I don't want to fail, because I shouldn't fail. That's just one thing I kind of been going a little bit lighter on. But just this last squat day, which was yesterday, I did 507 for my heavy single, moved very smooth, and then I did 429 for a 4x4, which was a lifetime PR. The most I've ever done for a 4x4 was like 405. So added like 25 pounds and did my 4x4 with it, and it moved really well. I was super happy with it. Working with Joey, my strength has just been increasing and increasing, and I'm happy. I got a month left. So predictions, this is what I want to open with for my meet. I feel like on bench I'll probably start with like 315, move to like 330, and then 340, 350 on my final, depending on how well I feel. And obviously I'm not gonna try to take all these lifts like at RPE 10, because you go from bench to squat to deadlift, so you're doing 9 heavy lifts in a row, so it can kind of take a toll on your CNS. So you really got to kind of like taper it out, because some people, especially if you haven't competed before, they'll try to like hit numbers where they, what they should normally hit for like their heavies or whatever. But since you're doing, 9 heavy lifts, it's going to start taking a toll on you. So one, you got to make sure you're properly eating throughout your meet so you can stay energized. And two, you got to properly select your weights, because if you go too heavy on one, it can, affect you on your other. So if I like hit like a RPE 10 bench for my last bench, I gotta go into squats, and that might take like 3 to 5 pounds off of what I could have done, and then continuing on the deadlift, that might add on a little extra bit that I could have went because I went so heavy on bench. So overall, happy about training and stuff like that. Now updates today: 10 a.m. PST, 1 o'clock EST. Gorilla Dream and Terkestron are restocking, both super popular products. Gorilla Dream probably is going to sell out within the first hour to 5 hours, I would estimate. And then Terkestron is probably going to sell out within like 5 minutes to 10 minutes at most. A lot of people will buy it like every time when Terk restocks. Some people will buy, like 10 to 20 or as many bottles as they can, because it's such a limited drop. So if you ever wanted to take some, I would try to buy like 2 to 3 bottles, stock up. Use code Chef for Joseph at checkout, save yourself 10%. You can see my hair is a little messy. I just woke up not too long ago, probably about an hour ago. Just have been doing my morning routine, just slowly getting out of bed, waking up, stuff like that. I'm about to get breakfast ready. I might have like some eggs or something, and then I gotta shower because I'm probably stinky and my hair looks terrible. Headed off to the gym. Got my pre-workout right here. I have 1 scoop of Gorilla Mode Fruit Punch and then 1 scoop of Gorilla Mode Nitric in Fruit Punch as well. A little bit lower on the caffeine today because I did have an energy drink earlier today, which had 200 milligrams of caffeine. So about 375 total for, you know, the workout. I probably had the drink about an hour ago, so, you know, it's still probably a little bit of caffeine in there, not too much, but that's what we're working on right now. I've got about a 25-minute ride to the gym, so let's get after it. 585, well, it's like 584 point something, but almost 585. Moved honestly around like 7. I was hoping for a lot more today, but yesterday I kind of went heavy on squats, so I feel like that kind of is affecting me today. So what are you gonna do? But happy with that. Now I have a 3x5, I believe. So I'm gonna take that a little bit lighter. It's around 7 to 8 RP, I believe. So no idea what I'm gonna do, but you'll see here in a second. Just seen, I just obliterated all 10 of my toes, and my toes feel like they're on fire right now, so I'm just gonna call the workout here because it hurts just to even stand up. So I'm really just mad that I slipped because there's some baby powder I had put on my legs. You know, baby powder helps, you know, it's smooth. When you're lifting up the bar, helps it go smooth, right? So I put some on, but some stuck on my shoe, and what are you gonna do? You slip and you fall and you hurt yourself. Still can't believe I did that. That has been the only 2 times in my whole entire life have I dropped weight on my feet. And one time I was training at a buddy's home gym, and he had like those rubber mats, you know, that you see on like basically every gym. He had like those little square ones, and I was deadlifting 405 and the mats had pulled apart from each other, so I like rolled 405 on my foot, but that didn't hurt as bad as this because I just literally dropped it on my feet. Like there was no roll in it, no nothing. It just fell dead ass on my toes. And I checked out my right foot, and my big toe is a little bruising. There's a little bit blood, and my other toes probably are gonna be bruising here in a little bit. But I didn't get to check out my left foot, so hopefully that's not too bad. But I'm just gonna go home and try to ice these things because it does hurt, and it's one of those pains where it's like not like super unbearable, but it's so constant that it just bothers me, and I just want to like scream and like throw off my feet, you know, but sadly I can't do that. Hopefully it doesn't bother me too much when I'm driving home, because if it does, then well, I'm just gonna have to toughen it out, you know, suck it up, stop being a baby. Just got home probably like 10 minutes ago, and it's been like 30 minutes 45 minutes since I actually left the gym. Overall, my feet are still hurting. The only really toe that was injured is my right big toe. It's bruised and it was bleeding a little bit. And my other toes have no bruising as of right now, so that's good. They just hurt, but the pain has went down a little bit, so I'm happy about that. Just really unfortunate. I still am just upset that that had happened, but you know, laugh it off, work with the punches, and just keep going. Sometimes you're gonna have a little bit of injury, or you're gonna drop weight on your foot like me. Tomorrow I'm just gonna have to pick up my hypertrophy because I didn't get to do any of my back exercises, so that's unfortunate. But luckily tomorrow's just like a lighter bench day, so I can throw some accessories in there. And now I am about to wait a little bit, just relax, kind of wind down from the gym, and then I am going to get some food in me. So just finished up dinner not too long ago. I just literally had leftovers from the other night. I had some mac and cheese, like some homemade hamburger helper. So we just had some like Velveeta shells and cheese, and then we threw in some ground turkey, which we seasoned. And so it was kind of, you know, a homemade little healthy, hearty little dinner I had. But good news. So I posted my dropping the 450 on my feed on my Instagram as a reel because I thought it was kind of funny. And actually Notorious Lifts, if you guys know that brand, they are like a really popular upcoming like slipper brand. So like deadlift slipper, their like shoes are pretty cool. So they said I've been through enough pain dropping that on my foot, so they decided to send me out a free pair. So I am very happy about that because I always wanted a pair, and I actually messaged the company about collabing and they never reached back out to me, so that was unfortunate. So, you know, all it takes is dropping 450 on your feet to get a pair of deadlift slippers. So if you guys want to experience the same pain, you know, maybe you'll get a free pair too. But anyways, really excited about that. About 5 weeks out from my meet, so getting down to the nitty gritty. This is my last week of Sunday, so just here in a few days, Sunday is my last day of block number 2. So 8 weeks done with Joey. Coming up on my final block before my meet. I'm really curious to see how he tapers me down towards my meet, but strength is still looking good, so I'm happy with that. I am going to wrap the video up here. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash the like button. If you are new and you watched all the way here, subscribe right now. I'm telling you to do it, all right? Make sure to hit that little bell, stay notified when I post. And with that said, I thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.